Good morning, friends. Today we'll cover chapter 14 using ObjectStreamField. So in the previous chapters, we have seen that in case of transient keyword, so whenever we declare a member field as transient, whether it's a primitive or a reference field, reference to an object, so that class, that particular field would not participate in serialization and deserialization process. This is also called as blacklisting because we are just choosing. So suppose we have got around, let's say, 9 or 10 fields, and we choose that which of the fields should not be a part of serialization and deserialization process. And that's why those fields are marked as transient, and this is also called as blacklisting. But just the opposite of that, right? If I choose some fields which should only participate in serialization and deserialization process. So suppose again, taking the same example, if I got 9 or 10 member fields, whether it's a primitive or a reference to an object, and I choose some of the fields out of that, say 3 or 4 fields, and only those 3 or 4 fields should participate in serialization and deserialization process. The rest, all the fields should not be or should be same as transient. So this is called whitelisting, and this is possible by using ObjectStreamField class and ObjectOutputStream.putFields for putting those fields which we want to serialize or deserialize, and ObjectInputStream.readFields. So ideally, it's always a best practice to use whitelisting over blacklisting. Using ObjectStreamField to choose the fields that we want to serialize or deserialize over the transient keyword where we are using blacklisting. Because just think about it, right? That suppose if a developer has created a class and it's going to evolve or change later on, and we add some more fields which contain some sensitive information. If the new developer forgets to mark it as transient and stores it into, so there's a security hole there, right? That's why we always say that ideally whitelisting should be preferred over blacklisting. So let's have some demo code to understand it better.